Within the Spider-Verse, who is your favorite Spider-Man? I really like all of the Spider-Men. I grew up with Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man, so I guess I'm the most familiar with him. Sorry, Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland and Miles Morales.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your number one source for all things TV shows and celebrities. And in today's video, we're gonna look at the funny moments of the cast of Madam Web.
What is my character called in The Last of Us?
Why am I blanking on the name right now? Why are you doing this to us?
We haven't really talked about it much.
No, but like I'm super excited and we all shared it.
Okay, sure. No, I'm kidding. I wanted it to be like, maybe I just made him cry from bullying him, but...
The story took a turn. Both of us were like, oh yeah, you made someone cry.
I was like, I would love that.
Before we begin with this video, here's a quick and easy question for you all. Can you all tell us when the movie Madam Web is going to release? If you know the right answer, let us know in the comment section down below, or stick to the end of the video, which is when I'm going to reveal the answer to this question.
Ooh, I mean, I feel like both of you would destroy.
I would embarrass myself for sure. That's a
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, you got that.
Maybe.
It's not as spicy as you think. Okay, I got this. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to taste the spice. Oh my god. At least not. I was.
Yeah, you took it well. You
I
did
was
really
so
well.
shocked.
While you guys watch these funny moments from the cast of Madam Web, I'm going to talk about everything you need to know before watching the movie. There have been enough iterations of the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man for us to know everything about Peter Parker, from the comics to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But when it comes to the other characters from the Spider-Man universe, especially female characters, moviegoers might have little information to go on.
It was very cool. I was like, what? Just this, it's so, because it wasn't, you don't see it a lot in the movie. It comes more at the end of the movie, and it just was so fun to be able to wear something like that. Yeah.
Last question.
It's way better than the superhero suits you get on Amazon.
I'm sure,
That I get on Amazon.
I'm sure this suit won't be replicated for Halloween this year.
Madam Web, the next title from Sony's Spider-Man universe, is swinging into cinemas this week. Directed by 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, the film features Dakota Johnson as the titular character alongside Sydney Sweeney, Isabella, Celeste, and Tahar Rahim.
The high-waisted mum jeans, the Levi's,
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, absolutely. I felt like, because the movie takes place in 2003, but I felt like Cassie was still holding on to the 90s a lot. Mostly because I was like, there's no way that I can pull off 2003 fashion like these three young girls. So.
Yeah.
The trailer of Madam Web teases a complex web of storylines, each detail deviating further from the comic books than the other. If you find yourself struggling to piece it all together, you have come to the right place. Here's all you need to know about the upcoming film before watching it.
Woman boomer.
Yeah, woman boomer.
That's
Rich.
me.
The music is banging in Madam Web.
Thanks.
Including, there's a song by one of my favourite girl groups, Mystique.
Yes.
Mystique and a one night thing. Have you heard a lot of Mystique?
Yeah.
Oh,
of
do
course.
you like Mystique?
I love Mystique.
Shut up.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Classic.
Are you a garage fan then? Like a garage girly?
Yeah.
Who'd have thought it? Dakota Johnson's a
know.
In the film, Dakota Johnson plays Cassandra Webb, a paramedic in New York City. After an accident, she develops clairvoyant powers. The portrayal of the character, as seen in the film's trailer and posters, is different right off the bat.
Dakota,
Hi.
you're a superhero. Who
Thanks.
knew? Who'd have
I
thunk
know.
it?
Not me. Not I.
Yeah, and the list of accomplishments of like leading $1 billion franchise, of being an SNL regular, being a superhero, is this the most surprising development in your career?
For sure. Definitely. I never thought I'd be in a superhero movie. Did you?
I think you're capable of anything that you set your mind to.
That's kind. Thanks.
Introduced in 1918 in The Amazing Spider-Man number 210, written by Denny O'Neil and illustrated by John Romita, the character is an old woman. She is blind and paralyzed and functions using a life support system made by her husband that is designed like a web.
I did. So the moment I found out, I was filming actually in Albuquerque at the time, and there was a small comic book store down the street from the house I was in. And I went straight to the comic book store and I scavenged for every single comic that Julia appeared in, and I bought all of them, and I just went home and I read everything I could. I was so excited.
Her powers, which include telepathy and precognition, come from a mutant gene rather than an accident or a spider bite. The comic run revolves around Peter Parker approaching Webb to rescue a kidnapped person. She then uses her powers to track the criminals and later discovers that Peter is Spider-Man.
Actually, the other day, Spike Jones sent me a picture of a woman who works with him wearing a t-shirt of something I said with a drawing of me on it.
That's wild.
I was like, what?
That's wild.
You just laugh about it. Yeah, because I'm not really on social media. Right. I don't see these things. So to me, it's just bizarre. Sorry, it's bizarre.
Like most Marvel characters, Madam Web also gets quite a few makeovers. In one comic run, she appears much younger. She's joined by Spider-Women Jessica Drew, Julia Carpenter, and Mattie Franklin, as she tries to control her granddaughter Charlotte Witter, who is turned into a Spider-Woman by Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The wrong movie.
Well, look, I'm just saying, there's got to be something about. All right. You heard it here first, everybody.
She's killed and passes on her powers to Julia. Another sees her as a clone. While the comic books take her story in fascinating directions, it looks like the movie will branch off into a unique new direction. We already know that Dakota plays a young Cassandra who struggles to understand her powers after they suddenly get activated.
I went on some ride-alongs and, learned CPR and all the gadgets inside of an ambulance. It was fun.
Yeah, CPR is actually very essential in this movie, in some parts of this movie.
It's important in life.
It is. It really is. You have to train hard for that.
It's pretty easy to learn. It's just scary to do.
Apart from Madam Web, the film introduces 3 supporting Spider-Women: Julia, Anya, and Mattie. Euphoria star Sydney Sweeney plays Julia. The character first made an appearance in 1984 comic book run of Secret Wars.
I'd like to be in space.
Okay.
Is that possible?
It's just happened. It's just happened in post.
Can't wait.
We're here suffocating in space while we talk Madam Web, but it's going to be great.
Or just floating?
Yeah.
That feels really right for me.
I'm going to do some good acting. Look at that.
Nice.
You're an
Zero
actor. What do you
gravity.
think?
Zero gravity acting. Yeah.
Julia gets her powers after a garment agency performs an experiment on her as part of an athletic study, injecting spider venom and plant extracts into her body. She develops mysterious ability and takes on the Spider-Woman moniker.
I love it so much. It's like I hosted the first time almost like 9 years ago, and I just love it. Like,
was that 50 Shades time?
That was the first 50 Shades, yeah.
Do you know? So it's 9 years almost to the day. Or close.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Isn't that unusual to think about that?
It's crazy, and I've had like 5 or 6 movies come out on Valentine's Day since then.
Julia's powers come close to those of Spider-Man. She soon finds herself caught up in the Secret Wars and up against villains like Death Web. Julia also joins alliances like the Freedom Force and Iron Man's Force Works. In the movie, Sydney Sweeney has red hair and glasses. She dons a black spider suit when fighting crime.
A part of the Marvel universe.
I know.
They got you. Now you know what that means.
What does it mean?
You're going to be doing like 35 films. You have career employment for the rest of your life.
Great.
Literally for the rest of your life.
Great.
You play Cassie Webb. I'm assuming Madam Webb.
Yes.
Can we call you Cassie, or do you prefer Madam?
You may call me Madam.
Alright guys, so the movie Madam Web released on February 16th, 2024. If you got this answer right, then you are a huge fan of the movie.
I got to do loads of stunts and stunt training and stunt driving, and it was just so exciting and fun to be able to learn those new skills, and
Your stunt driving was amazing.
Thank you.
I always have wanted to be able to skid into a parallel parking spot, and you can do that.
I can do that.
Yeah. Cool.
Thanks.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all really enjoyed this one. If you did, do like, share and comment on this video, and do not forget to subscribe to the Celebrity Expert, and we'll see you around next time with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching the Celebrity Expert. Bye guys.